Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pastiera Napoletana video. This is tradition in a plate. The Queen of Naples is here with you.
After Margherita, this is another my star.
Another my star. So today we have Aniello all the way from Naples showing you how to make
Pastiera.
This queen. You know, even though it's no Easter, we celebrate Easter every day, my friend. That's what I want to do.
Cheers.
Cheers to you and to Naples. Let's enjoy. Hi and welcome to
Vincenzo's plate.
Yes, with Aniello's plate. All the way from Naples is here to show you how to make Pastiera Napoletana. What's Pastiera Napoletana?
Pastiera is a typical Easter cake. You must make during the Easter holiday because it means resurrection, Jesus Christ. So it means new life. And also all the time Easter coming out in the beginning of spring in Italy. So when the orange blossom coming out. So that's why it's made with the orange blossom flavor, all this
ricotta
and
the
great
yummy ingredients.
Yes.
But if I want to make this for August or for my birthday in November,
you always can make. I'll make all the year.
Time.
Yes, all the time. I love it.
Come on, guys, let's learn from our Napolitan friend how to make this Napolitan classic.
Pastiera. To make Pastiera Napoletana, we need to make a sweet short crust that is made with 500 grams of flour, 200 grams butter, 200 grams sugar, 3 eggs, a pinch of salt, and lemon and orange zest. So for the filling of the pastiera, we split in two times. So we use cooked wheat that we call Grano Cotto. So the Grano Cotto is gonna be 500 grams or 1 can of this type of brand. If you don't have this one, you just cook 300 grams of rice in the milk, slowly until it's very creamy and sticky. To make the filling, after we need to mix the 800 grams of ricotta with the 500 grams of sugar. And the very important ingredient is orange peel. So the quantity is up to you guys, really, because there are people they love a lot, there are people they don't like too many, so it's just up to you. But roughly for our recipe is around 200 grams. 8 eggs and 3 yolk with the orange blossom as well. And then we mix the cooked wheat all together, and then we fill the pastiera. So basically, to start to make the pastiera, the first step, we put the Grano Cotto in the pot. This Grano Cotto is very typical to find in Italian shop. As we told before, if you don't have this one, you can use rice. The taste is a bit different, but it's something that is very similar. So then we fill it up with the milk. Usually it's 400 grams for 800 grams of wheat, but also you just can see until of edge of wheat. Then we add butter. It's just around 50 grams. Then also 50 grams of sugar, and then we can add orange skin. So then we put it on fire and we cook slowly until the milk is absorbed and become very sticky. So it takes around 20 minutes. Meanwhile is doing this, we are going to make a short crust. So what we do is we put in our mixing bowl 500 grams of flour, 400 grams of butter, 200 grams of sugar, orange zest, and a pinch of salt. After that, we mix everything, we add the eggs. Actually, there are many ways to make the crust. Some people, they put sugar and butter together, and then some, they do like this. I prefer in this way because it become more softened and doesn't stick too much. So we put everything in our mixing bowl, and then we start to mix very gently, like medium speed. So we mix the dough until it's crumbled. Probably it's gonna take around 5 minutes to crumble well, and then another probably 3-4 minutes after we put the eggs. It's very important that the butter has to be room temperature. So we can see that the dough is ready. It's very crumbling. The butter is mixed well. At this point, we can add the eggs. We mix until the mix is done. You can see straight away because it starts to incorporate everything, and then the perfect dough is when all the mix come out from the mixing bowl. Now you can see the mix is ready. Everything is incorporated. Nothing is left over in the mixing bowl. So we can see the mix is ready. There is nothing left over in the mix. It's actually very clean. That means that the dough is perfect. And then we just mix a little bit to give a shape. It's important don't over mix too much, because otherwise the butter is gonna be very hot and it's gonna be very stitchy. So we are going to cut the shortcrust to make ready for our baking tray. We make shape round, so it's easy for later to put in our tray. So it's good to make at least 2-3 hours before this kind of dough. Make rest, and then you are ready to use. Now we just wrapped our crust pastry and we let him rest. Actually, it's good to put in the fridge for 1 hour and then take out. So our cream is ready, the wheat with the milk. You can see it's very creamy. When it starts to bubbling like this, means that it's ready. So what do we do now? We take out the orange skin from inside. We put in one bowl or one container and let him cool down. So now we are going to put our wheat in the bowl just to cool down. It's important that it's cooled down because this one after we need to mix with the ricotta and eggs. So then we cover just to keep the cream humid so it doesn't dry with the air. So let the cream cool down, that we are going to use later with ricotta, sugar and eggs to make the filling for our pastiera. So guys, as you can see, the cream is cooling down, so now it's ready to make the filling for pastiera. So what we do is, first of all, we just take our sugar and we mix with the ricotta until it becomes very smoothie and creamy. This actually is a job that you can do even before. So meanwhile you are doing the pasta frolla or you are doing the wheat with the milk, you can actually doing this job because so the ricotta take more flavor of the sugar. So we try to have no lump inside, so the ricotta is mixed well with the sugar. That is very important. As I told you, this job you can do even a day before if you want. So when the ricotta and the sugar is ready, is creamy, we can add the wheat that we already cooked and cooling down. We mix everything. Then we add our 8 eggs and 3 yolks already mixed in our mix. We put our cinnamon grain. We put our orange blossom water. Usually we can put 200 ml for our recipe. Actually, this one is different than original one. Original one in Italy is very concentrated, like probably is like 2-3 drops. It's very small. It's very strong one. So here we cannot find. So it's the only one that I could find here. So we mix very well, and then we add in the end our orange candy. So you can see, you can smell already the orange blossom coming out. It's a fantastic flavor. Actually, if you have also something like we call millefiori, 1000 flower water, you can add that one. That would be amazing. You can add also rose water.
Oh wow!
You can smell already,
Wow!
no?
Wow!
It's amazing.
Wow! Beautiful smell.
You can smell the orange.
Can I eat this with a spoon?
Of course
Let's
you
have
can.
some. Yeah, we have some.
Yes, you can have. It's already very tasty.
This is already a dessert.
Yes.
I'm just with this. Give me a bowl of cream, please.
You can have as a pudding in the morning.
That's right. A little bit of colomba.
Yes.
Yeah, it's nice on the colomba.
So then we add our orange candy. As I say, around 200 grams, but this is really up to you if you want less, more. So we mix everything, is ready. We just need to put in our pastiera. So to make the shortcrust, it's important to take out at least 2 hours before from the fridge, so become soft, so you can use and you can roll easy. So now we are going to roll our shortcrust. So the easy way, what I think is just put 2 baking pepper between the puff pastry, so you give the shape round, and then you start to roll. I use baking pepper just because I don't want to put too much flour and avoid to become sticky. And then you can also feel, you can touch a feeling if it's uniform. So the way to roll is always from the middle, push and going down. Push and going down. Middle, push, to give it the round shape. It's ready. So we spray our baking tray. You can use also butter and flour if you don't have any spray. And then we do this job. We take out. And we just push with our hands, put the air inside. Doesn't matter if it's a bit breaking, you can always adjust, and then you cut. Okay? What do you do if you have some leftover? You just finish the dough. If you have anything that missing, you can always adjust. And then you cut again. So it's important to make some hole before to put the filling inside the crust. So the moisture that create during the cooking time doesn't make any bubble under the cake. For the ingredient that I give you, you can make 3 short crusts. So 2 we are going to use for a pastiera base. Another one we can make the stripe on top to make a decoration for our pastiera. So we do basically as before. We roll again. So you can see when it's soft, it's very easy to manage. That's why it's important to take out at least 2 hours before from the fridge. But it doesn't need to be very hot, otherwise the butter is going to melt. So always put in room temperature, not in very hot place. So we make this strip. This is important for our decoration for pastiera. It's a must. And we need to put 7 of these in each pastiera. And I'm going to show you the way and why we do this. I just cover the pestle while we are filling the pastiera. So now we are ready to put our beautiful filling in the pastiera. So we're filling our pastiera. It's important to fill until top, but just leave at least half centimeter because it's gonna grow when it's cooking, and we don't want that it's gonna break too much the pastiera. You can see that it's just a tiny bit missing from the edge. So now we are going to put our slab on top of our pastiera. We put 7 because we want to recreate the story center of Naples, that is like a street of the middle of Naples. Our pastiera is ready to bake. So we create 4 lines and 3 on top in this rhombus shape. So we are going to put our pastiera in the oven, 175 degrees, for 45 minutes. Until it's golden and brown on top, and then you drop another 50 minutes the temperature on 150, and then you cool the pastiera down in the oven. After 45 minutes we have this beautiful brown golden color, and then at this point we can drop the temperature in 150 degrees just to make dry better the filling inside.
Oh, the smell, the fragrance. I can smell Naples in your hands.
Oh, really?
Mamma mia, mamma mia. Now, this Pastiera Napoletana took about 1 hour to cook.
Yes.
How long does it take to rest?
Yeah, actually need to be very cool down, so that's why the reason they make a Good Friday to eat on Easter, because they need to cool down properly,
Yeah.
because it's very fragile. So if it's not cooled down, it's very easy to break. When it cool down, it's actually easy to take out.
Oh, yeah.
And doesn't break,
Yeah.
because everything is solid from the fridge.
Be patient, guys. It's
Be
Easter.
patient, be patient.
Make
That's all.
love with the pastiera.
And now it's time to put a bit of icing sugar before to serve.
Well, I can have 1 too. So that's the reason why you made 2, huh?
Of course.
I understand now. One for me, one
Who
for
does
you.
make just 1 at home? At least you have to make 2.
So easy to eat it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pastiera Napoletana video. This is tradition in a plate. The Queen of Naples is here, with you.
After margherita, this is another my star.
Another my stars. Perfect for any time of the year.
Any time of the year, but must make for Easter.
Must. Aniello, with this knife, it's only
Yeah.
time to do one thing, to cut it.
Look at this beauty. You can see the green, you can see the orange, they cook perfectly, it's moist and soft. It's beautiful. You cannot eat this beautiful cake.
You know what time it is, Aniello?
It's the time of pastiera.
Best time of the video recipe. Come on, Agnello, let's have this. You know, even though it's not Easter, we celebrate Easter every day, my friend. That's what I want to do.
Cheers.
Cheers to you and to Naples. Let's enjoy. Moist,
Crunch of the crust.
orange. The Grano Cotto really is a beautiful thing, beautiful ingredient.
It's melting in your mouth.
Can you use the Grano Cotto for any other recipes?
You can use it for other dessert, but it's actually for pastiera.
I understand why you make this all the time.
Yeah.
Guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop watching the video. Go and buy the ingredients.
And
make it.
pastiera.
Enjoy it. Okay? And write a comment below for Agnello. Okay, thank you Agnello for making the Pastiera Napoletana.
Thank you for coming.
Food can make you travel. Ciao guys. Oh.
Mamma mia.
Oh. Thank you so much for watching this episode. We will see you in the next Vincenzo's Plate video recipe. E ora si mangia. Vincenzo's Plate. With a friend from Naples, Agnello.
Thank you.
What else can we see from Aniello? What other Napolitan recipe do you want to watch? Tell me now. Would you make another one for us?
Of course.
Let's do it. Maybe calzone fritto.
We can make other in Neapolitan. We can make
Casatiello.
Casatiello, yes.
Make a casatiello for us. Huh?
Yes, we can make a casatiello.
Would be nice.